Everyone's talking about AI agents running their entire life, replying to emails, booking meetings, basically replacing work. But here's what nobody's telling you. Most people who tried it quietly gave up. Not because it didn't work, but because it worked just enough to trick them into thinking it would. Back in January, one of the fastest growing AI projects ever hit the internet. Within days, thousands of people were installing it. Within weeks, people were buying hardware just to run it. And the creator? He was literally telling people not to use it. Nobody listened. Because the promise was too good. An AI that doesn't just chat, but actually does things for you. The crazy part is, this didn't start as some billion-dollar company. It started as a side project. One developer messing around with AI on his laptop. He built a simple bridge, something that let him send messages from apps like WhatsApp directly to an AI model running locally. That was it. No grand vision, no massive team, just curiosity. But then something interesting happened. He kept adding to it. Slack integration, Telegram, email, then memory, then tools, then automation. And slowly, it stopped being a bot and started becoming an agent. Most AI tools wait for you to ask something. This didn't. This one could wake itself up. Every morning, check your emails. Every hour, scan your calendar. Every time something happened, react to it. It wasn't passive. It was event-driven, which means it could act without you even opening an app. That's the moment everything changed. Because now the vision wasn't just AI assistant, it was AI employee. And once that idea hit the internet, things got weird fast. People started posting, "Day 1 with my AI employee." "Day 3, my AI is running my business." Influencers were buying machines just to run it 24/7. Consultants popped up overnight, charging thousands to install your AI workforce. The pitch was simple. You wake up and your AI has already handled everything. Emails done, meetings scheduled, tasks completed. It sounded insane. And for a moment, it actually felt real. But then the second wave came in. Not developers, not early adopters, regular people, business owners, creators, operators, the people who actually wanted results. And that's where the story changes. Week 1, it feels like magic. You send a task, the AI responds, it even completes something for you. You think, this is it. Week 2, the cracks start showing. API bills hit. Hundreds of dollars just to keep it running. Tasks start looping. Things break quietly. No error messages, no clear reason, just nothing happens. Week 3, people stop posting about it. They say they'll come back to it later. And then they disappear. There were 3 big issues nobody talked about. First, cost. One feature alone, just keeping the AI alive, was costing users monthly. Not to do work, just to exist. Second, complexity. Everyone thought the hard part was AI. It wasn't. It was the integrations, APIs, permissions, auth tokens. One wrong setting and everything silently fails. Third, memory. The whole promise was that it remembers you, but updates would wipe everything. Imagine training an assistant for weeks and one day they wake up with 0 memory. But none of those were the real killer. The real problem was trust, because sometimes the AI would just lie. It would say it completed something when it didn't. And the moment that happens, you can't rely on it anymore. Not for your business, not for your operations. Because this isn't just chat. It's touching your emails, your calendar, your systems, and that's where everything breaks. This is where most people get it wrong. They think AI doesn't work. That's not true. It works, just not the way it's being sold. Every new technology goes through the same cycle. Hype, adoption, friction, drop-off. And right now we're in the friction phase, where the tools exist, but the systems don't. And that's the gap. Because the people who win in this space aren't the ones chasing tools. They're the ones building systems around them. That's the difference. Because plugging in random AI tools won't fix your business, but building the right workflows around them will. That's what we focus on at Westwork Studios. Not just showing you what's new, but showing you what actually works, how to integrate it, how to scale it, how to make sure it doesn't break the moment you rely on it. So if you've been looking at AI and thinking, this feels powerful, but also kind of messy, you're not wrong. The opportunity is real, but so is the confusion. And that's exactly where most people get stuck. If you want help cutting through that, book a call with Westwork Studios, or drop your biggest question in the comments. We read every single one. Because right now, the advantage isn't having access to AI. Everyone has that. The advantage is knowing how to actually use it without breaking everything.